posted at burlingtonislandnj.com. We ask that members of the public, including the Friends of Burlington Island, hold questions and comments until the public portion unless recognized by the chair.
Everyone please stand for the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Could everyone please remain standing? I'd like to have a moment of silence for former Councilman Joseph Panlone, who passed away this week. He was also a liaison from City Council to the Board of Island Management. Thank you. Roll call, please.
Carlbon.
Yes.
Caruso.
Here.
James.
Here.
Naprava is present. Reinhardt.
Here.
Sunstein is excused. Worth.
Here.
All present except for Sunstein.
Secretary's report.
Adjourn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Adjournment time.
Move to adjourn at 9.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded to adjourn at 9. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? 9 o'clock it is. Secretary's report. Has everyone had a chance to review the minutes?
Yes.
Move that we accept the report as written.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded to accept the secretary's report. On the question? Any questions, comments, corrections? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Our treasurer's not present. We expect her shortly. We'll skip over that. Correspondence. I have 2 pieces of correspondence. One is from the Federal Aviation Administration, dated August 28, 2013. Dear Mr. Caruso, I'm responding to a letter sent to Ms. Carol Rossi Meyer of the Federal Aviation Administration on July 24, 2013. The air traffic control facility at Philadelphia International Airport would possibly be able to track the aircraft in question without knowing the tail number or registration number. However, additional information is needed, and it gives a contact number. I believe this is in response
Yeah, too.
to the aircraft flying over when the Eagles were present. Scott, do you need me to pass that on to you? You want to contact her?
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, that's fine. I'm still hard pressed to believe that, with all the Homeland Security expenditures, they can't track where.
Well, she's saying they can.
probably can.
Yeah, okay.
They're saying they can't even without a tail number, so let me give you the envelope also.
Thanks.
And we do have a partial, don't we?
Get that back to me.
Next question. This board, a couple of months ago, after I tracked down some of the flights from Sterling Helicopters, board made a motion to send Sterling Helicopter a letter. What is the status on that letter?
We never
I
speak
don't
again.
recall that.
Sending the letter to
Sterling Helicopter. All right. Next month I'll look it up on YouTube next month.
the letter was supposed to go to.
Yeah.
We have an address for that.
Yes, I gave you all the information, and I said I'll translate it later, my handwriting.
Okay. Apparently you never translated it. What's the name of it?
Sterling Helicopters.
Sterling.
Croydon. There's 2 offices, one in Croydon, one in Philadelphia.
Okay, get with me on that.
Yeah, because their nesting season is going to start in about 3 months.
Second piece of correspondence is from our attorney, and I will pass this around when anybody gets a chance they can read it. It's in reference to a complaint on violation of the Open Public Records Act. This is our response to the county prosecutor. So I'll pass that this way and this way. That's all the correspondence I have. Does any manager have any correspondence? speak. State your name and address for the record.
Michael Zalat, I guess this one's not on. Just a second. Thank you. Michael Zalat, 506 Locust Avenue, Burlington, New Jersey. First of all, I'd like to say that I've seen some movement on the board that I'm very pleased with. Some members are starting to do some things that are good. I still believe that the board could probably use 2 meetings a month to get a little bit more done, but I am happy with some of the stuff I've seen. I had a question. Our treasurer's been missing, your treasurer's been missing, sorry. Royal Louise, sorry about that. Treasurer hasn't been at a couple of meetings. Is the treasurer paid if she doesn't attend a meeting?
No.
No. Okay. Okay, you have any idea of what's left in the treasury? It was 2,000 several months ago.
It's probably a few thousand, between 1,600 and 2,500.
We haven't been spending money on it.
No, we haven't.
Most of the expenditures the past few months have been pretty small, and several of us have just donated to the expenses rather than tapping into the treasury, so it still remains between 1,600 and 2,500 roughly.
Okay, thank you on that. Had another question. Mr. Ustavich has been offering pro bono services. Is that pro bono for good, or is he keeping a tab? And at some point, if the island board becomes solvent, will there be a charge for that?
I don't believe he is working pro bono. We haven't received any bill. We haven't really done but 1 or 2 things. But as of today, I checked the post office box and there hasn't been any bill.
Okay, thank you very much.
Any other members wish to speak? Step up to the mic, please. State your name and address.
Is that on there? Okay. Yes, my name is Warren Tucker. This is my partner, Ron Dovish. Yes, that's Warren Tucker. Okay, we're from the Willingboro Township. Okay, Willingboro, New Jersey. We wanted to basically make a 5-minute presentation regarding the preservation of Burlington Island, providing bridge access to Burlington Island. We have a good budget to work with for providing bridge access to the island, and possibly providing the Board of Island Managers with a budget and a structural bridge that'll meet the needs of preserving the island, because basically we're on board with preserving the quality and value of the island. Okay, and so we want to be able to meet all the needs. We believe we can meet the criteria. What we'd like to do is be able to get together some proposals that you have the opportunity to review. That way we can provide you with bridge access, preserve the value and quality of the island with minimal impact transportation, then you'll be able to move forward with the plans for preserving the island with the plan that you have presented forward with previous contractors. So I do have some information if you did want to look at it, and then that way we can
If you want to make a presentation, we could do it right after the public portion. And then
Yeah.
reopen the public portion in case there's any questions.
absolutely. Okay?
Very good.
Okay, thank you.
Any other member of the public?
I think you can hear me from here, I hope so.
We just need
Yeah, you
this to
gotta
be
come
able to
up
pick
too.
you up.
Okay. This any better? Pick it up?
Speak into one of the mics, Joe.
Yeah, just in case, because I don't want to miss it if it doesn't,
How about now?
that's good.
Okay. It's going to take longer to sit down than what I wanted to say.
That's not true, Joe.
Well, just to put some humor in your evening, I hope each and every one of you know I appreciate the dedication that you put into serving the public. And
sometimes people come up with complaints, so I'm gonna put a little humor into it. My 6-year-old grandson said, "Poppy, where are you going?" I said, "Well, I'm gonna go see a few friends and just check on one thing." So previously to that, we had the train set working, and it was going around, and he saw the white smoke coming out of the engine. He said, "Poppy, do you know what that means?" I said, "Certainly," not trying to seem like Poppy didn't know it all. He said, "What's it mean?" I said, "We got a new pope." I said, "That's what it means when you see the white smoke." So hopefully there is some humor in that. Let me thank the board for taking a moment of silence for former Councilman Joe Van Loon. Joe was an outstanding person. He gave a lot to the city and gave it his best that he could do. And what I would hope before the evening's over, that this board will pass some resolution acknowledging his service in a capacity as a liaison to the board as well as a councilman. In some way, if you could pass a resolution so that it shows that the board of island managers recognize his contribution, I think would be in order. Last but not least, I can't get away from the economics because that's what we have to live by. And I know that the board's funds are less than $2,000. And I just want to bring your attention that $75 a meeting for the treasurer, you know, if you had to pay that, she hasn't been here, but you need that service. So how do you get the Secretary of Service without the expenditure? Just for consideration, you might see if there's a pro bono thing that you could arrange there to help the board. It's $2,000. I think in about a month or two, you're going to have an insurance bill, which is more likely going to wipe out most of that. The other thing I don't see on the agenda is any kind of report on your grants. I know from certain communications I have, you do have an individual, Erin, I believe now, who's handling your grants. From the standpoint being on the outside here, it wouldn't hurt if you have more than one person, especially given the economics that you're being dealt with. So if there was somebody else, like from Burlington County, RSVP, that could help with that. I know it was over a year ago, I gave Manager Worth the phone number to that organization. Good organization, it can't hurt you. In addition, there was